Hey guys, it's Josh, and today I'm going to be showing you my latest MOC from Star Wars The Last Jedi. This is the Resistance Skimmer, and I know, you guys are going to call me out for this. Yes, it looks a lot like Grant Davis's Resistance Skimmer, which was featured on Brick Vault a while ago. And yes, I did take heavy inspiration from his build because it was just so striking when I saw it at first. And I do not take any credit for the originality or coming up with the thought of building this. It all goes to him, and a lot of inspiration for the building techniques was taken from that build, and I put it in the description so you guys can definitely go check him out, and I highly recommend you go do that because his build is very intricate, very detailed, and way superior to mine. But I figured since I wanted to make a resistance skimmer of my own and improve a bit on the scale of that design, I was gonna go ahead, and so I made it here. This is the resistance skimmer with a bit of the ground from the planet Crate that will be featured in the movie. So it is not a very playable model. As you can see, I've got the clear stand there because it's very fragile and will tip over. I have no idea how Grant Davis got it to work, but I hope to show you guys a bit of the building techniques I used in this MOC. So without further ado, let's go check out the little details. To start off the video, I would like to show you guys the cockpit section with the Resistance pilot inside. I'm going to take the camera and show you guys a bit on the inside. There's nothing really special going on. It's just one of those stickered control panels, and its spacing is really tight fit in there. I managed to get the pilot seated there and able to make a opening and closing cockpit, but then with that said, he's really cramped in there. The building techniques used here are quite self-explanatory. There's really nothing too much going on around here, and it's simply connected to this beam, which then angles up to the main engine pod, which I'll show you later. But as for this, I used a studs not on top design. This is basically horizontal, and this part here uses one of those L-shaped parts. There's even some detail underneath with the hydraulics and whatnot, and overall, I was really happy with the design of this cockpit. It's just that it was so heavy in comparison to the weapons pod that I had to introduce this clear stand in order for it to work. On the adjacent side, we have the weapons module, and as you can see, I used 2 fire hose pieces in black, or piston pieces, for the rail guns or the blasters. And all these smooth tiles and curved slopes really help achieve a cleaner look for the skimmer. But as you go to the back, I use some fins and what do you call these, hose pieces? Pistols, or whatever they're called, just to achieve some shaping, to make it look sort of aerodynamic. The modules are connected via the same identical structures on the other side, and here's a look at the back of the cockpit. Really happy with how this turned out. It looks really clean and aerodynamic, as I said. But what you really want to take a look at is this main engine section. Let me tell you guys, it was definitely not easy to get all these angles constructed into one sturdy structure. As you can see, all these clips and hinges are working together to create a sort of complex design with a lot of different angles and plating. These are double hinged, these are multiple angles, and I don't even know from the outside just by looking at it what's really going on in there. But the main structure is really held on by these wheel parts that end up with the rudder looking stabilizer, and this design is really inspired from the other MOC of the Resistance Skimmer, and I'm actually just gonna put it out there. I almost stole the entire design because I thought it was so appropriate and accurate to the ship scene. However, this connection part was my own creation and my idea, and it uses one of those gear pieces which fit really nicely and also has anti-stud areas. I know I'm ranting a lot about these LEGO specificalities, and you guys probably don't really care, so I'm just gonna show you all around. This is the upside down building structure here for the stabilizer or the hook or whatever it is. And then all this red dust is really awesome. Like in the trailer, when I saw this, I was really surprised to see Star Wars choose this aesthetic for the planet. And believe me, it looks easy to make, but it was not easy getting such a structure, and now it's starting to fall. So, as you can see, I've used that phrase like 5 times in the video. The skimmer is definitely not an easy build to pull off. Well, you guys are probably sick and tired of me talking so much, so I'll wrap the video up. And before I go, I just want to say a little thing about the channel as a whole. I know I haven't been uploading a lot recently. I haven't been uploading at all for a very long time, in fact. And that's because I have a life and things are going on outside of this channel alone and outside of my hobbies, and I really have to catch up a bit, and I just have to handle quite a bit of things. So I hope you guys understand that all these YouTubers have personal lives, and that I'm actually really grateful that none of you guys pressured me into making new videos, and some of you were very excited that I uploaded a new one a while back. But hey, here's a new video for you guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you did, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up and comment below and we can have a chat. Check out LegoLogical's Instagram, at LegoLogical obviously, and I wish you guys a very happy and fruitful summer. I guess that's such a weird thing to say. What am I doing with my life?